So Bailey, what do you think of this charger?
So I took it home to test out some of my Airsoft batteries in my house to charge it, and I just got back from a day of college courses, and I left it charging overnight, and when I woke up in the morning, all of my math homework was done. My car's oil was changed. This is the smartest smart charger that I have ever seen, hands down. Definitely gonna be worth the price. I'm a little concerned. I think it's sentient. I think it knows right now that we're talking about it. I'm worried, guys. This is too smart. Too smart of a charger. Nate, help me. Nate, help. I think it's talking to me. It just wants me to charge everything. Hey guys, it's Bailey. I'll be filling in for Josh for this video, and today we are looking at one of our brand new chargers that we got into the store. This is the BOL Matrix multifunction lipo nickel metal hydride, nickel cadmium, any sort of battery charger. So right now we're going to go over what kind of this charger comes with, and also do a little bit of an instruction video for you guys at home who may have purchased this charger, how to work it, how to charge it, and to see what sort of cool functions you could do with it. So you can see that it obviously comes with the actual BOL charger. Comes with a wall plug-in and AC adapter as well. You're going to want to plug that in if you're going to be wanting to be charging batteries, but it also comes with all of these adapters here for you guys. So let's go down the list for you. First, we have a male Deans to the actual plug-in piece on the charger. We'll go over that later, but this is going to be for Deans batteries. We have a female Deans to female JST adapter. This is going to be probably for those Polar Stars out there who have the JST connector but want something wired to female Deans. Next, we have the alligator clips to male Tamiya adapter. This is going to be for just all your other kind of batteries that you just want to clip on the red, clip on the black, and you can be charging with this too. Next, we got the same thing. We got those alligator clips, but we got it set up in a female Deans adapter setup. Hi, Haley.
Hi, Bailey.
I hope that's the shot. We have the gator clips to the female Deans adapter right here. Same principle, plug those into one of the adapters like this one, and you can be charging up any battery with a positive and negative end. Next, we have the standard adapters. These two, just like the others here, go connected into the charger. This one's gonna be for those regular Tamiya connector batteries, regular old ones. Next up, we have the same thing. This is going to be for those larger Tamiya batteries. They use the large type Tamiya connector, so usually some of those old NiCad batteries, you will be able to charge with this adapter. Up next, we have an adapter that I honestly don't know what is used for yet. Me, Nate, Josh, and I believe Ben have been trying to figure out what this plug could go to.
We take this.
Are we going to plug in every single adapter?
And then we take this.
None of the outlets in the actual charger seem to plug into anything. We believe this is for some sort of battery though, and that you would use the female Deans end to attach to the male Deans end. But this one we just don't know what it does yet. I'll have to do a little bit more research for you guys and get back to you on that one. So to use the BOL Matrix charger right now, we're going to first want to plug it in. You'll see it has actually a Tamiya connector. Plugs in right there. Make sure you're plugged into the wall, otherwise nothing's going to happen. You see it starts up with BOL, and we can see that we are at the ready battery 0.0 volts. Now you have two different adjustments here that you can actually do on the charger. You have the display reversal. You can rotate it, which does nothing. All you can do is click it. So if I'm on the other end of the table, I can reverse the display for you guys, but I'm going to need to see for this video, so I'm going to reverse the display back to me. And then we have this button right here, which is going to do all your selections, all your voltage settings, all your battery settings, and also all the other settings that you can actually change with this charger. So let's go ahead and show you how to charge maybe a nickel metal hydride standard Airsoft battery. All right, we got to the selection menu. You can see it says Li battery. This is not a LiPo battery, it's a nickel metal hydride battery. We're going to click that. Oh, that brought us to LiPo charge. We're not going to be wanting to charge this LiPo. Let's return to that select menu. There we go. Now we have the setting after rotating the dial to the nimh battery setting. We click in on that, and then we can actually do our charging limit and how fast we want to actually charge the battery. So let's click that. Let's charge it at, you can see I'm dialing it and the number's actually going up. Let's do 1.5 amps. Let's do 1.5. And then we should click in again. Actually, we should hold it. It'll do battery check, and now we're at the first stage. You can see that it actually has checked the battery, so it is good to go. If you're using the lipo batteries or anything, it'll actually check it for you too to make sure that it's good to charge. So right now it says check OK, so we'll click the start button. And you can actually hear that it's charging. The indicator that it is actually charging is going to be that fan running. All right, so now next up, we're gonna be doing it with a lipo battery on the new BOL Matrix chargers. They charge a little bit differently than your standard lipo chargers out there, so you're gonna wanna pay close attention to make sure that you're actually charging your battery if you're using a lipo. All right, so now next up, we're gonna be doing it with a lipo battery on the new BOL Matrix chargers. They charge a little bit differently than your standard lipo chargers out there, so you're gonna wanna pay close attention to make sure that you're actually charging your battery if you're using a lipo. First things first, we're gonna wanna actually plug in the white charging port of the lipo. Because this is a 35C 1350 milliamp battery, this is an 11.1 volt, we're gonna wanna find the 3-cell connector and plug it in. Should be this one right here. Make sure it's plugged in all the way, but we're not done yet. It's not ready to charge. We need to include the Dean's adapter, because we do need to plug in whatever connector is on the battery as well. So we're gonna use this Dean's connector here right for you. And I believe that what this does, this actually how it checks how the battery is doing, because the electrical current will be running in through the actual lipo charger, but this is going to check, make sure everything's going good, make sure nothing's overheating, and make sure that the actual current is going to the battery and not going somewhere you don't want it to go. So you're going to do the same thing to the other one, the nimh battery. You're going to plug in both connectors, and then we're going to set up the actual charge on the BOL charger. So here we're at the select menu. I'm going to be rotating that dial to the lipo battery setting. You see the nimh there, and you see the NiCad setting as well. So we're going to go to lipo. Now this is already set up for a 3-cell, the 7.4 volt, or actually it's a 1-cell right now. So let's adjust that. You'll click it, you'll rotate it. That's the 2-cell, the 7.4, but we were at a 3-cell, the 11.1. We'll click the button in, and then we can choose what kind of amps we want to charge at. For this, let's just do 2 amps. Click it in, and now we're going to hold it. Charger will beep, do the battery check, check OK, and then we will click that start button again. Now what we haven't shown you in the video today is when you purchase this charger brand new from our location, or any charger for that matter, of this model, it's going to have the sound settings set up where every time I click something, it's going to beep. It's going to beep every time I do anything, and it will start to get on your nerves very, very, very quickly. So I'm gonna show you guys today, you can actually turn off that beeping in the settings. So right now we are in the select menu. It says NiCad right now. We're gonna be rotating this dial until we go to user setting. We're gonna click that in. This is already getting annoying for me. We lipo type, not what we want. We don't want the check time. There's the nickel metal hydride peak, NiCad peak, rest time, cutoff temperature, cutoff milliamps, cutoff timer. There's the cutoff power. We can set the buzzer, but we don't want to set that. That's different from the setting that we're checking right now. And then we're going to set the key beep. You're going to click in the key beep, and you're going to turn that button to off, and you're going to press it in. After that, you can return to the user settings by actually rotating the dial without hearing that terrible beep. Oh no. Nope. 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 Button mode reverse, user settings, and then you're going to click the return and save. And then that noise will never bother you again. If you are going to be charging those lipo batteries and for some reason the lipo has been drained all the way, the really only indicator of this charger to know that your lipo is dead is that the fan won't turn on. So if you have all the settings correct, you've got everything ready to go, you're trying to click that start button, but the fan isn't turning on, that's going to be its indicator for the lipo actually being dead and broken. You may need to look into getting another lipo. Also, what was I going to say? This is going to be available at our walk-in location and our online store. The price it should be running at right now should be $89.95. So if you guys are looking for the next step up in chargers, this is definitely your best bet, but it could be out of the price range for some Airsoft players. Have a good one. The body is polymer, but very durable and has a charging handle on both sides of the gun. But the selector switch is only on the right side. The rails are also polymer, and we've put on a Magpul AFG, which is $39.95. Oh, I didn't see you guys there. Well, goodbye. Get out. What are you still doing here? You're still here. You're still here. What? No, don't walk away. I'll miss you. I needed one of these.